Hello everyone, this is Hadrian.
And I'm Mal, welcome back!
Thanks so much for watching. Let's play some more Master of Orion in our Metal and Stone series.
Metal and Stone!
Things are going, I don't want to say amazingly well, but yeah. This has been a change of pace from the last two episodes.
Pretty well. They're going pretty damn well.
Yeah. The Terrans declared war on the humans, if you somehow missed it, in a previous episode. And as a result, we've been able to just march in on the humans and annihilate a couple of their biggest colonies before they were able to really mount an effective defense. So economically, they are crippled. And we're going to move in and try and continue dealing that damage. But at this point, we've dealt them such a heavy blow. And I was fighting their planets, but Mal was knocking out one of their largest fleets at the same time, which of course, without the economic backbone to build up another fleet that large, that's a 1-2 punch that's difficult to recover from.
Well, I'm now destroying one of their production centers, an ultra-rich world they're about to lose.
Hey, do you still want neutronium armor?
Did you research it, or did you get a trade agreement or something?
No, I might have researched. Do you want a little neutronium armor?
By all means, I wouldn't mind having that. I would. That would be fine with me.
That can be arranged. Just upgrading my ships or my blueprints right now.
We were talking a little bit between episodes, folks, and it looks like our plan is we're not going to try to take any of these worlds because building troop transports and whatnot is time intensive, and we don't have jump gate tech. So even if we took a colony down here and built a jump gate, we don't have it. So it's going to take too long. So what we're going to do is we're just going to bomb out the humans, and then.
Did I just declare war on you?
Yeah, I'm not sure why. What did I say?
I clicked the wrong damn button. Can we just undo that?
I'm sorry. I don't think we can.
I think we can. On. Hang on, Audience. I just sent it your way.
Did you? Peace treaty. Okay. Okay, we're friends again.
I was listening to you. I was listening to you talk, and I just was watching. I was almost like having an internal dialogue, like, "Don't click that button. Don't click that button. Don't click that." You clicked it.
Here we go. Oh, embassy. Wow. I'm sending you an embassy request.
Okay, and I'm going to send you that tech.
And then we
broke all of our deals, didn't we? Yep.
Here we go. There's a trade agreement.
I'm an idiot.
Okay, now you can send me the tech if you want. Now that we're friends again. So
what about the research agreement?
Hadrian, yeah, it's too much. It's like 2,000. We don't need it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Before Hadrian tried to kill me off, I was saying that we're just gonna bomb the hell out of the humans, then maybe go back. I think go back to our systems, refit our ships, and then go for the Khanate.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
Code 102.
Did I accept that? I think I hit the turn, dude. Might have to send it again.
You should be able to see it. Can you not see anything?
I hit turn timer, so I'm waiting.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It came up, and I hit the turn right as it came up.
There you go. All right, I'll send that again. I can't believe I just randomly declared war on you. Oh man!
Now we see Hadrian's secret plan, people. His secret plan.
Yeah, with a secret plan to declare war and immediately make peace again. Like, tell me how that makes sense, even in the most diabolical way. Okay. Here we go. Got some new construction plans in the works. Oh, cool. Because you accepted that while I was on the construction screen, Orbital Shipyard literally popped up as an option for me while I was building.
That's cool.
I was not expecting that.
Orbital Shipyard's pretty nice. That plus space elevator on the same planet. Yeah, it's good times. Good times.
Yep. All right,
okay,
I'm going to try and get their capital to revolt because I have a spy at their capital right now.
Oh, on WAG? I'm just going to go destroy it.
Okay, have fun.
I wouldn't put a spy there, actually, because it'll just get killed.
I've got so many spies right now, dude. Being completely honest, I really don't care.
Oh, all right, then. What did they try to do there on Tarazad? Did they try to do something over there? Or that? Oh, you decided to start bombing that. I got
Yeah,
it.
Terrazad no longer exists as a colony. That's what happened.
That's what happened.
Oh, so satisfying. I've got so much more money now. And it's continuing to climb.
I'm at 401 a turn. I'm like, yes.
Jesus. All right, okay, your income was like way down below mine. Now yours is not quite double mine, but it's getting there.
Where can I send this spy? There. Okay.
Where are you sending spies?
Counterintelligence.
Oh,
I've basically
gotcha.
got all mine set to that, actually.
Yeah, the majority of mine are too.
Okay, now head over here. Humans are having a bad time. Bad time.
Yes, they are. Yes, they certainly are.
Destroyed another little fleet of theirs.
Just think, they went from being the dominant power with just a few moves on our part, just gone.
Well, the precipitous thing for us was that when the Terran kind of declared war, it made the biggest thing for us was that they removed their fleets from
Yep.
our sphere of influence, and when we
Yep.
no longer had that threat, it meant that we could put all of our ships in one singular fleet, and then we could go marauding, and that made all the difference for us. If we had
Yep.
had to split our forces up and like fight on more than one war front or whatever, I don't
We'd
know.
be
that-
screwed.
I don't know that. Yeah, I think we still could have maybe managed it, but it certainly would have been a lot harder.
Yeah.
I mean, no doubt about that.
I'm looking at the graphs again. Don't need to look at the Sakra. Army, oh, they've taken an even bigger dive to their army now. The population's taken a huge dive too. Yeah, we're now solidly beating them. And if I look at Path to Victory, they're still showing as being on top, but I'm only about halfway behind them now, whereas I was a third behind them up to this point. And then I feel like
Yeah, their army levels. Yeah, they're
watch the turn time.
whatever. Silly humans. And actually, the Terrans have been pounding them too. They just destroyed another one of their worlds, or they're about to.
Yep. Ooh, expensive to upgrade my cruisers.
Hmm.
It's really expensive. Did our trade agreement lapse?
No. Should be
My
active.
My income just went way down.
You finish a bunch of construction because you have maintenance costs and whatnot.
Yeah, that's probably it. It was a big dip though. It was like a 200 income dip.
That is a lot. I didn't see anything about our trade agreement. I think it's still active.
Actually, wait. You were talking about how yours was at 450. Okay, my brain's playing tricks on me. I don't think mine changed. Mine's still around the same. My bad. I was dreaming about having your income levels. And then I woke up.
Just destroyed, I think, pretty much the last of their fleet.
Really?
And I'm going for their colony, their homeworld, their new
Wagai?
homeworld. Yep. So then they just got that Stadius Prime that we're gonna have to go square away, and then they're done.
Yep.
I wonder if we could take Orion. 88. Oh my god, 8,800 attack and 3,900 defense.
Yeah, see, I already looked at that. Keep dreaming, buddy.
Yeah. So that's a no on that one, I think.
Yeah, that's a negative, unless we really spend some time building up. And
It would be kind of cool to do. You know what we could do, just for kicks? I'm just
I
throwing this
agree, it
out
would
there.
be cool to do. I totally agree.
Is that we could beat the Terrans down to where, get rid of the humans, beat the Terrans down to where they only have one world left, and just set a fleet on the blockade. So every time they create a ship, it gets destroyed. And then we could build a massive fleet and go hunt down Orion. We could do it if you wanted
yeah.
to.
Actually, yeah, let's do it. That'll be fun. You're a jerk, and it's awesome.
Yeah, you just keep them in the game long enough so that we can go, mess with Orion.
It's the kind of thing you could never do to a player because the player would rage quit.
Right.
You can do it to a computer. They'll just keep trying like good little soldiers. Oh, it's hilarious.
It's a little bit of a prick move. It is, but still, whatever.
Okay. Not a sentient opponent that we're fighting. Or is it?
Keep building cruisers. I'm like, all right, let's build some more then.
Yeah, it's gonna cost me 3,800 to upgrade my current cruiser armada with the armor. It's gonna take me,
I knew that was gonna be pricey.
it's gonna take me about. That means about 15 turns. Maybe more like 11 or 12 turns when you consider that I've got almost 300 income, but assuming a base income of 200, that's 15 turns to get 3,000. Ugh. How are things going down in Wagai?
They're fine. I think we've got. Yeah, they're done. Boom. Although it's still showing that it's there. I don't know why.
My spy
No,
did
there
not.
it goes.
My spy on Wagai did not get killed. It said mission canceled.
Mission canceled. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I've got that weird deal where I can't execute a command. Because I was clicking during the turn timer. I hope it fixes it when it goes to the next turn. Yeah, I can't do anything. Dang it.
Curses. What's happening?
Nothing. I'm waiting for the turn timer.
So am I.
I can't do anything.
Just waiting for the players.
Yep. That's it. I can't do a thing.
Okay. Well,
That's
that
what
would
I was saying.
explain the awkward silence.
Yeah. I'm like, what? Okay, hopefully it fixes it.
This has happened. It happened, I think, once in Bromance as well. Hey, I can see the Terrans now. Finally. I've officially encountered them.
My compliments, alien.
Have
Okay.
my compliments, alien.
Oh, gravity generators. Nice. And jump gate tech. That's nice, too.
No more.
Alright, so I can finally see the Terrans. I can see everything about the Terrans, since you've already given it to me.
Oh, that's good.
Weird. I just spent some of the money I've been building up to upgrade the rest of my destroyers. I hope that was worth it. You're not waiting on the turn timer again, are you?
No, I just have a ridiculous number of things to do because I couldn't do anything
Okay,
last turn.
I was just making sure it wasn't happening 2 turns in a row.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
That's what you call a time waster.
And it keeps giving me new spies and stuff, so I have to deal with that. Metal classification downgraded. Okay. Thanks, game.
It knows you were planning a dick move, so it just gave you your comeuppance.
Okay, it's construction. That. Just trying to queue up a bunch of stuff so that I don't have to mess with this every turn, you know?
Yeah, I probably should do the same, actually.
Okay, now I'm headed... Yep, I'm headed towards their last system.
Good. Turn timer's about to run up. I'll keep queuing next turn. I haven't had anything happen for a couple of turns. There's not like... Oh, I finished some research. Antimatter drive or antimatter bomb? I want the drive.
Drive.
Move
the drive.
faster.
Yeah, for sure. At a certain point, the bombs just don't really matter. It's like, okay, so maybe I have to spend an extra turn bombing a place. I mean, it's not nearly as helpful as the drive tech.
Yeah.
What dendrite?
All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and research astroengineering so I can build battleships.
That's a good call.
Battleships will be fun, especially when we're fighting that big old thing we call the
Guardian? Yeah.
Battleships will help us do fun things.
Gradation at Meklar? What? No, no, no.
What happened? What?
Oh, nothing. It's giving me the pollution warning thing.
Let's see, what can I queue up? Not a lot, on some of these worlds anyway. Might as well start building some geosynchronous warehouses. I am terrible about building geosynchronous warehouses.
I don't ever build them.
I mean, on some of these
mean,
planets, I don't have much else to build.
I don't build them because unless I'm going to do buyouts, there's no benefit.
Yeah, it's pure maintenance.
That's why I don't think I have ever built one. I don't see the value.
Yeah, I have very rarely built them.
There needs to be something else, some other intrinsic value to that thing other than just buyout, because otherwise it's just a sink.
Yeah, I agree. So the Terran are currently finding out about all of the all of the formerly human-owned systems that are no longer human-owned. Which has given me an idea.
Well, you can always terraform if they have absolutely nothing to do, right?
Yeah. No, I'm actually doing up some colony ships.
There you go. Oh, oh, if this thing's even going to still be here. Looks like the Terrans might wipe it out before I can get to it.
What thing?
Which is fine. Their last colony.
I still am seeing... I guess my maps just haven't updated, so they just have a colony in Statius?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, that makes sense, because when I scroll out, I'm still seeing them as having 2 planets in Miranda, but when you look at the color of Miranda's, of the system's name, it's Conet color. Fuchsia.
Yeah.
That lovely shade of red-pink. need so much more money.
Oh, I'm finally over my command point cap. Okay, well, my money will start going down now.
I still have a lot of room in mine, so you might have a larger fleet. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, the Terran are definitely climbing the... or no, I can just see them now. That's what it is. It's not that they're climbing. They're where they've always been. Now I can just see what they're doing. Yeah, my army is actually... You're keeping pace with Terrans in terms of their army. I think I'm doing more focus on my colonies. Interesting.
With each new
Okay, I'm going to research gravitic fields, which will give me jump gate technology. That means I need to start building some space factories. Bunches of them.
Goodbye, humans. Goodbye.
Excellent. So between the two of us, we've eliminated 2 of the major factions, and then the Terrans eliminated the Mershan.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to send my ships back home. So I can get some upgrades going on.
All right. Yeah, I'm waiting for the money to build up for mine. It's an incredible amount to upgrade the cruisers to where they have that neutronium armor. But that's a very important upgrade.
Yeah, it is. That's another
So
reason why
it's
I'm
worth waiting
waiting
for.
is that sometimes when you group techs into a new ship design,
GNN.
it's actually more cost effective. I don't know why. It shouldn't be, but it is. So like if you've got like neutronium armor and then maybe you've got new weapon systems and something else and you bundle it up into like one upgrade, seems to be cheaper than if you do the neutronium armor and then add the weapons and then what have you. I don't know why, but it does seem to be the case.
Gotcha. Why not have anywhere? Okay, I can put that spy there. Get another spy to figure out. Colony ship, where can I send you? Alright, so I'm sending a colony ship to Terrazad.
Okie dokie.
I have some others coming up. Should be done soonish. I'm about to cross the 3,000 mark, and I think, yep, 3,800 is what I need. So in just a couple more turns, I'll be ready.
Okay, I'm going
Right.
to re-up our trade agreement.
Yeah, I was going to ask if that went away because my income just dropped. And some technology attached to it. That's lovely.
Yeah, good times. I'm amassing my fleet near Sullust. I mean, Harbor 3.
Welcome to GNN, Galactic News
Oh, nice.
Network.
Speaking of Star Warsy stuff,
with
I
each new
am looking forward to Rogue One. I'm looking forward to it.
That new trailer you mentioned the other day, was that the one they showed at Star Wars Celebration?
Yeah,
Okay, I was expecting like a new cinematic trailer, and that was more of kind of like a
behind the scenes,
a
whatever.
showcase trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, but still, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got the feels at the end of that one when she's
Yeah.
like, "May the Force be with us." I was like, "Oh, all right, all
Yeah.
right."
it's going to be a whole lot of fan service.
Like, okay, that works. That works for me.
Instant feels.
You know what's interesting about that whole thing is that they went and said, okay, expanded universe, none of that stuff counts, none of that's canon, and then yet they've mined like numerous ideas from Expanded Universe already.
Yep.
So it's like, why didn't you just,
Well, you might have just answered your own question. If maybe there was some legal reason for that. I'm literally like, I'm not an expert on this. I'm just talking. So for folks, if I'm wrong on this, no need to vigorously correct me. But maybe there's some legal reason that they couldn't just accept it because there were so many authors involved in.
I don't even. You know what they could have
creation
done
of
though.
that stuff.
In all seriousness, is that they could have just said, for 7, 8, and 9, we're just going to make the Timothy Zahn novels, right? We're going to make Heir to the Empire, Dark Force Rising, and what was the third one? Last Command. We're going to make those into movies, and man, my head would have exploded. I would have been like, oh my god, it's so
yeah,
good.
exactly.
Those books were so good, so good.
Yeah.
Come on now, Grand Admiral Thrawn, badass.
I don't know as much about the extended universe stuff.
Well,
I have some friends that were huge fans, but
he Grand Admiral Thrawn was the only Xeno, like non quote unquote human, right, that ever attained the Grand Admiral rank. He was just a badass. And it was neat too, because it was like the whole book sort of showcased how different he was as a commander versus, say, like Vader. So like when people screwed up that had worked for Vader, they were afraid he was going to kill him, and he was like, essentially mistakes happen. We need to learn from this. This is what we need to do in the future. And they were like, what? Here they're expecting a force choke, and he's like giving them a pep talk, and they're like, okay.
Yep. Interesting.
So
Very
anyway,
different kind of manager than Vader.
Yeah, he's different management style. So, all right,
So
well, hey,
Vader wasn't exactly a transformational leader.
No. He wasn't about inspiration. He was sort of administration through fear style. But I think I think we should go ahead and wrap this one up, and then
Because we're doing what we do.
Yeah, in the next one, maybe we'll be ready to start the war against the Terrans. I would think so.
Yeah, maybe so. I'm definitely branching out a little bit and establishing some colonies in the former human space, just to make sure that I can keep my economy spinning up in order to fight that war. But also it gives me some buffer planets to where they would have to attack some stuff closer to them before they got to my actual built-up planets that have been my backbone all along. So that's my focus for the next episode or two as we prepare for that war. And you still think you want to go for the Guardian?
Yeah. After we beat up the Terrans, sure.
Yeah, after we lock them in their home system.
Yeah, we'll lock them in their home system and just sit 2 fleets there on blockade, and they won't be able to do anything. It'll be fun.
Awesome.
It'll be glorious. Trust me.
All right. Well, we are going to go ahead and wrap this one here. Thanks very much for watching, folks. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget Mal and I both have a series going so you can see the campaign from both sides, or watch both campaigns if you prefer to do that. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along if you're not already. We're uploading new episodes in Metal and Stone on both channels every day at 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT-4 for those of you not in the States. And comments are always welcome. Let us know what you think.
Thanks for watching, folks. He's Hadrian. I'm Mal, and we'll see you later.